Hey everyone, and welcome. Get ready for an awesome trip through Saudi Arabia. It's a land where ancient history meets modern cities and deserts meet skyscrapers. It's full of surprises. We're going to explore a kingdom that has fascinated people for ages. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel videos. Our adventure starts in Alula, at the lost city of Hegra, also called Maden Saleh. This ancient city, hidden in the vast desert, holds secrets and stories that have been whispered through the sands of time. Imagine a city carved into giant rocks over 2,000 years ago by the Nabateans. These skilled artisans and architects transformed the rugged landscape into a thriving metropolis, leaving behind a legacy etched in stone. They were super-smart traders and builders. The Nabateans controlled vital trade routes connecting the Arabian Peninsula with the Mediterranean and beyond. Their strategic location made them wealthy and influential. These amazing tombs with their cool carvings tell the story of a people who thrived in the desert. Each carving is a testament to their artistic prowess and their deep connection to their environment. They were masters of survival, finding water to make a desert oasis. Ingenious water management systems allowed them to sustain life in one of the harshest climates on Earth. Exploring these ruins, you can almost hear the city come alive again. As you walk through the ancient streets, you can imagine the bustling markets, the vibrant community, and the echoes of a civilization long gone. Hegra is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, which means it's a super important place in world history. This designation helps protect and preserve its unique cultural heritage for future generations to explore and appreciate. Now, we're off to Mecca, the birthplace of the Prophet Muhammad, a very special city for Muslims. This city holds immense historical and spiritual significance, being the center of the Islamic world. Every year, millions of Muslims from every corner of the globe make their way to this sacred place, fulfilling a lifelong dream and religious duty. Millions of Muslims from around the world travel here every year for the Hajj, a pilgrimage that follows the footsteps of Abraham. The Hajj is one of the 5 pillars of Islam, a journey that every Muslim must undertake at least once in their lifetime if they are able. It is a time of reflection, devotion and unity, bringing together people of all races and backgrounds. At the center of Mecca is the Kaaba, a simple cube covered in black silk inside the huge grand mosque. The Kaaba is the focal point of the Hajj and the direction towards which Muslims around the world pray. It stands as a symbol of monotheism and the unity of the Muslim community. For Muslims, the Kaaba is the house of God, and circling it is a very important ritual. This act, known as tawaf, is performed 7 times in a counterclockwise direction, symbolizing the unity of the believers in the worship of the one God. You can feel the energy and devotion in the air. The atmosphere is charged with a sense of purpose and spiritual fulfillment as pilgrims engage in prayers and rituals, seeking forgiveness and blessings. This sacred journey leaves an indelible mark on the hearts and souls of those who undertake it. From ancient history to the future, we're going to NEOM, a brand new city being built in the desert. It's a big part of Saudi Arabia's plan for the future, Vision 2030. Imagine a city powered by the sun and wind with more robots than people and flying taxis. That's NEOM. It's a big experiment to create a place where technology and nature work together. It's still being built, but it's exciting to see what the future holds. Chapter 4, Diya, where history unfolds. Let's step back in time and visit Diya, near Riyadh, the ancestral home of the Saudi royal family. This city is not just a place, it's a journey into the past where every corner tells a story of its own. This historic city, also a UNESCO World Heritage Site, is a maze of narrow streets and mud brick houses. Each alleyway and structure whispers tales of a bygone era, inviting you to explore its rich heritage. At its heart is the Al Turayf district. Once a busy centre of trade and government, this district was the epicenter of activity, where merchants and leaders shaped the destiny of the region. Diya is being beautifully restored so we can all experience Saudi Arabia's rich past. The meticulous restoration efforts ensure that the essence of its history is preserved for future generations. Walking these streets, you can almost hear the voices of the people who lived here long ago. Their stories, their lives, and their legacy continue to resonate, making Diya a living museum of Saudi heritage. Chapter 5, The Red Sea, an Underwater Eden. Let's leave the desert and dive into the Red Sea, a beautiful underwater world. Imagine colorful coral reefs, fish swimming everywhere, and sea turtles gliding through the water. The Red Sea is one of the most amazing ocean places on Earth. From Jeddah to the Khorasan Islands, we'll explore this underwater paradise. It reminds us how important it is to protect our oceans. Chapter 6, The Empty Quarter, a Sea of Silence. Get ready to be amazed by the Rub al Khali, also known as the Empty Quarter. It's the biggest sand desert anywhere. Huge sand dunes stretch as far as the eye can see. Even in this harsh place there is life. You might see animal tracks, a bird flying overhead, or a tough desert plant. The Empty Quarter is a quiet place where you can feel the size of the world. Let's visit Riyadh, the capital of Saudi Arabia. It's a city that's changing fast, with tall skyscrapers and busy markets. Riyadh blends old and new. We'll visit the Masmak Fortress, a symbol of Saudi Arabia's unity, and the amazing Kingdom's Center Tower. Riyadh shows the energy and ambition of the Saudi people, a city that embraces both its past and future. Chapter 8, AlAhsa Oasis. Life finds a way. In the middle of the desert, there's a surprise, the AlAhsa Oasis. It's a green place with palm trees, fresh water and old waterways. It's another UNESCO World Heritage Site and shows how people can live in harmony with nature. We'll walk through the date palm groves, see how the old irrigation system works, and meet the friendly people who live there. Chapter 9, Medina, City of the Prophet. We're going to Medina, the second most important city in Islam. This is where the Prophet Muhammad found safety and started the first Muslim community. The Prophet's mosque, Al-Masjid an-Nabawi, is a peaceful place. Under the green dome is the tomb of the Prophet Muhammad. Walking through the mosque, you can feel the history and the power of the Prophet's teachings. Chapter 10, Jeddah, where the desert meets the sea. Our last stop is Jeddah, a beautiful city on the Red Sea, known as the Bride of the Red Sea. The blue water meets the coast with old markets and modern walkways. Jeddah is a mix of old and new. We'll explore the historic Al-Balad district with its unique coral buildings, another UNESCO World Heritage Site. We'll also walk along the Jeddah Corniche and experience the city's friendly atmosphere. Our trip through Saudi Arabia is ending, and it's been amazing. From ancient tombs to futuristic cities, from holy places to coral reefs, Saudi Arabia is a land of surprises. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more travel adventures. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.